With the general trend of each episode starting at the end of an adventure, this one is a little different. Instead, they get done with a day at the spa, with each character having a different reaction. Tulip, enjoying the relaxation, 1-1, wishing for a longer stay, and Atticus, wondering why humans like this so much. After this little exchange, Tulip is tempted to see her number, but pushes through to the next car instead. The title may be The Unfinished Car, but this reminds me a lot of the works of M.C. Escher. You probably know him most for his stairs drawing. In entering this car, 1-1 seems to get corrupted by the scenery, but only remains this way very shortly. I love how at this point, Tulip is so used to this train that she scrutinizes the car for anything that could be dangerous. Instead, she finds that gravity can invert on staircases. In doing this thorough inspection, 1-1 drifts away again, stating that he was the 1-1 who broke this car. Just then, the inhabitants arrive, with Atticus asking the question that I would be asking. Are these warriors or ambassadors? Luckily, it's the latter, and on top of that, one of them is the king. Much like the Corgi car, Tulip wants to get to the exit. However, Atticus wants to talk with King Aloysius. I have a feeling those two names were meant to sound similar. At the end of introductions, the king says he would gladly help them to the exit, but wonders what 1-1 is doing. He's trying to fix a teeter-totter when Tulip pulls him away. As they go towards the door, 1-1 is increasingly disturbed as to how this universe functions. Walls are missing, jam covers parts of the street, and holes in other parts. However, Aloysius shows how the turtles have used this chaos to their advantage. The walls, making hanging laundry easier, the jam, for faster travel, and the holes have bursts of wind to help deliver the mail. The group makes it to the door, however there is a detour. 1-1 is off to fix the mess, while Atticus wants to learn more about this society. Tulip is annoyed but agrees to an hour. During this time, Tulip assists 1-1 in trying to, fix the mess. If I was doing this in person, I would do a finger quote thing around the word fix, as everything just gets ruined. This escalates rather quickly as 1-1 creates a black hole in the sky. As it turns out, the orbs inside the car are also out of sort. As 1-1 tries to fix them, he tears apart the scenery. Aloysius says that if all the stairs are removed from their proper spot, the car could be destroyed. Tulip springs into action to stop him. She yells, "Why are you doing this?" To which 1-1 replies in both voices, which is really something surprising. "I am putting the car back the way it's supposed to be. It wouldn't be like this if I'd have just been better." What's interesting is how Tulip reasons with 1-1. She says there is no way to fix this. It just is. And fixing it is only making it worse. A lot like her situation with the divorce, now that I think about it. After some thinking, 1-1 puts the orbs back in place. On the ground, Tulip apologizes profusely for the mess, as well as 1-1's actions. To top it, Atticus says he can get the Corgis to fix this mess as well. How they're gonna get to this car before the turtles manage to fix it themselves is beyond me, but the gesture's still nice. They all head through the door, when 1-1's memory appears to be wiped. As 1-1 is doing the standard, "Who are you?" and "My name is," we zoom into a mysterious emblem by the doorway, when the episode ends. While this does not top the cat's car as my favorite, I think this is still a good one. It could be me, but I feel like there are a lot of messages you could take away from this episode. The most broad being the idea of trying to fix a society. On one hand, you can say the turtles' lives could have been improved if they worked around 1-1's alterations, but on the other, we see how much these minor alterations affected everyone's life. The other moral could be life. Much like the world these turtles live in, it is full of obstacles and several things that quite frankly don't make any sense. You can accept that fact and work around them, or you can try to break through them, creating even more problems. But probably the biggest moral is what Tulip says towards the end. The idea of trying to right every wrong in the world. There are simply some things that are just out of our control, and no matter how good a person is, problems will still exist. In fact, with trying to fix one problem, we see several others come up because of it. That's a pretty deep philosophy for a kid's show. Or at least, I think it's a kid's show? In looking at the back of the box, I see the show is rated PG, so I'm having a hard time figuring out what the intended audience is for this. Oh well. I hope you'll join me next time for the Chrome Car, because everything's chrome in the future.